Om 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 Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Sri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram. Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om everybody, and welcome to this 101st session of Bhagavad Gita taken by our Puja Acharya Swamiji. I request Swamiji to please take over the session from here. Bhavana, please ensure the spotlight and pin Swamiji's video for everybody.
Done?
Just 1 second.
Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Hari Om. So we have been studying Bhagavan Krishna's teachings saying that I am the essence in everything. That because of which a thing is a thing becomes the essence of that particular thing. So that is the essence. So Bhagavan says, I am everything. So 8th to 12th verse, Bhagavan Krishna enumerates that I am the essence in everything. So we saw 8th and 9th shlokas where Bhagavan says, Rasoham Apsa Kaunteya 1. In that 5 things are told in 8th shloka and 4 things are mentioned in 9th shloka. Total 9 things are mentioned so far, where Bhagavan says, I am the sapidity in water, light in the moon and the sun, and I am the Om in all Vedas, I am the sound in the space, and also Paurusham, virility in man, and also I am the fragrance in earth, Tejas Chasvabhavaso, the brilliance in the fire, I am the life in all beings, and Tapaschasma Tapasvisho, I am the austerity among the austere ones. So now we have to start 10th shloka. Bijam mam sarva bhutanam.
Bijam mam sarva bhutanam.
Vidhi partha sanatanam.
Vidhi partha sanatanam.
Buddhir buddhimatamasmi.
Buddhir buddhimatamasmi.
Tejas tejasvinamaham.
Tejas tejasvinamaham.
Bijam mam sarva bhutanam. Vidhi partha sanatanam. Buddhera buddhimatam asmi tejas tejasvinamaham. Now, Bijam mam sarabhutanam. Sarabhutanam bijam. I am the seed of all being. Sanatana means eternal seed. Bijam mam sarabhutanam vidhi. Please know. Sanatanam. So Sanatanam Bijam mam. I am that eternal seed in all beings. So that means what? The very essence, the seed, our consciousness. Otherwise, a being is no more a being. He is alive. So I am the eternal seed of all beings. And then buddhihi buddhimatam asmi. Aha. I am the intelligence among the intelligent ones. So I am the intelligence in the intelligent. Therefore, we should never ever have any claim over our own so-called our intelligence. We claim, no, I am intelligent, I am really able to think and I do this, I did that, I did that, I did that, I did this. We claim that intelligence is mine. So I have done it. Intelligence is mine. Bhagavan says, no, it is not yours. So the intelligence without which a person, an intelligent one, cannot be called as intelligent. That intelligence is me. That's a beautiful thing, actually. And what is that intelligence? The consciousness is intelligence. The higher self is there, no? That is intelligence. And intelligence works on its own without our interference. Like the body intelligence. All the functions of the body, nothing is in our control, including breathing, heartbeat, blood circulation, many involuntary functions, kidney functions, liver function. All parts you take, brain, nothing. We are not doing anything. Just step out of the physical body and look at it. It works on its own. Tell me, what function in the body that we are doing? Intelligence is running it. We can only claim our authorship or doership in spoiling it. But otherwise, intelligence is one time, always all-pervading. So that intelligence is me, Bhagavan Krishna says. Tejas tejasvinamaham. And no, in every being, there is a splendor. There is some kind of tej. Even in a kid you take, there is some tej. Every being, there is some tej, some splendor. Maybe small part. And among human beings you take, there is a tej in everyone. There's some splendor, some skill. some light, some shining, some luminosity is there. And because of that splendor, that splendor in the being attracts all other beings towards himself or herself. Splendor. Like why we are attracted towards Gurudev, especially when Gurudev was there. It's not that we were attracted towards his physical shape and jokes or side. No, not like that. Not even teachings. But more than that, there is a splendor in Gurudev. There's a light in Gurudev. So that light attracted all of us. Because through the teachings, the light is peeping out. Through his looks, that light is peeping out. I said is, not was. Physically, yes, but then he is still eternal. So, or okay, we can say, through his looks, the light was peeping out. Through his words, the light was emerging out. Through his actions, light was emerging and expressing it outside. So every action, every moment, every look of Pujya Gurudev was soaked, carried by, expressed out or brought out by the light or splendor in him. That light. So Gurudev, Krishna says that splendor is me. So in every being there is splendor, but it is, it's all covered, muddied, sullied with mud. When we try to meditate every day, when we try to polish that, remove the dirt, that Swayam Jyoti. So Swayam Jyoti Prakaranam is there in Upanishads. Swatma Jyoti, Swayam Jyoti Prakaranam. Jyotis Swarupaha. Jyotishamapi tad Jyotihi. That which is beyond Tamasah Param. So that splendor in everyone is me. There's a glow. So in 10th chapter he says, Yadyad vibhutimat sarvam srimadurjitameva va tattadeva vagachatvam mama tejomsha sambhavam. That we see in 10th class, 10th chapter. Whatever you see in any infinitesimal glory in any being, know that to be my glory, my vibhuti. So what should be done by us? See now, what we normally do, because we are carried away by comparisons, greed, jealousy, hatred, etc. Desire, all kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsaryas. Irshya, dvesha, etc. So whenever means there is always splendor around us. Everywhere some splendor is there in every being. So when we see that splendor in somebody, we become jealous of it. Our hearts burn. I don't see that splendor in that person is actually, which is expressing it out, is actually Bhagavad darshan only there. Like, we have developed apathy, a type of intellectual apathy towards Lord Son. Such a glorious being. Prachaksha Narayana, so much of light is throwing. It's a great splendor. So looking at him, we must feel what his sun itself is a small portion, small dot in the infinite sky. Not even a dot. He himself is shining that way. So whose shining is that? So I can that can remind me of the Lord, infinite glory, infinite shining. Similarly, anywhere, any glory that I see, and everybody, any skill that I see is a splendor, expressing as a skill, as a light in their eyes. I must know that it is divinity alone. When I know that it is divinity, and I bow down, therefore, great practice, bow down to every being. Because in every being, there is a splendor. In every being, the Lord is seated. Even in thief, yes, in thief also. Taksharanaya pataye namah. Rudram. Punjishte ebhyaha. The bird catchers. Everyone here. Harikeshebhyaha. The green valleys. Rudra, 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 Rudra. So that splendor among the splendid. Oh, when a cricketer, he hits a sixer. Why don't we remind ourselves of that splendor in that being, in the player, the expression of divinity in that way, that moment in that fashion? He's able to. I mean, it's you and I, when I stand, if we stand at the crease, cricket crease, we can't even face the bowler, not even face the ball. We don't know when the ball was bowled, when was collected by wicketkeeper. If by our luck, it passes by us. If it hits us, we are gone. We can't even see it. The speed is so much. So in every player, there is such a splendor. They're able to focus, they're able to study the ball, they're able to hit it. Impossible. Yet they're hitting sixes. Many shots are there. So there's splendor there. Lord is expressing in that glory. Everywhere there is splendor. Somewhere conspicuously seen. Wonderful. Next example. Balam balavatam
Balam balavatam
Kamaraga vivarjitam.
Kamaraga vivarjitam
Dharma viruddho bhuteshu.
Dharma viruddho bhuteshu
Kamosmi bharatarshabha.
Kamosmi bharatashrabha
Balam balavatam chaham. Kamaraga vivarjitam. Dharma viruddho bhuteshu. Kamosmi bharatarshabha. Now, a beautiful thing. He says, Bhagavan Krishna says, Balam balavatam chaham. Balavatam, among the strong ones, those who have strength. Balavan. So I am the strength among the strong ones. Now here, the twist is, Bhagavan Krishna says, Balam balavatam chaham kama raga vivarjitam. Kama raga vivarjitam. So we are not talking about that strength where full of kama balam, kama vesha. We think that kama, desire. That strength in which there is absence of kama and raga, desire and attachment. That is actually, Bhagavan Krishna says, that is me. We have to think about it in this very beautifully. that, see, now all of us have some strength. No, listen, remember, very carefully, listen. We have, strength is always there with us. There's no doubt about it. Balam is there. No, but that balam is adulterated balam. Adulterated by what? Adulterated by our own desire. So behind our every strength that we display, there is a desire. Think about it. There's a desire. So balam balavatam chaham kama raga vivarjitam. See? So Bhagavan Krishna says, balam samarthyam ojoha balavatam aham ojah shakti samarthyam balavatam samarthyam aham tacha balam kamaraga vivarjitam. That strength which is devoid of kama and raga, desire and attachment. Kamascha ragascha kamaragau kamaha trushna asannikrushtesu vishayeshu. What is kama? Desire. So that's what I was just looking at Shankara Bhashya only. I was trying to take out that page. So kamaha, what is what? Trushna asamnikrushteshu vishayeshu. Kama is trushna, longing for all those objects which are not in our proximity, which are not nearer to us. Nearer to us, they are absent now in front of me. They are absent in front of me. So in all those that desire, so which is far away from me, not there in front of me, that's called kama. So remember, whatever strength, this very deep meditation, my dear all. See, if you should really think about it, what is that strength then, which is not touched by kama and raga? Because our strength, we show our balam for our day to morning till evening. Or is it not that strength, the display of strength is sullied by or tainted by desire? Are we displaying any strength without a desire? Selfish desire. Selfish desire. And ragaha ranjana prapteshu vishayeshu. Raga is what? Attachment to what? Prapteshu vishayeshu. Already you attained something which is present in front of you. So, what is absent? The desire to possess it, longing towards all those objects which are not in present in front of us. They are absent to us. They are far away. I want them. Longing for that is called desire. And what all I already got it, I am attached to it, very fond of them. Therefore, that is called raga. So, tabhyam kamaragabhyam vivarjitam dehadi dharana matrartham balam sattvam ahamasmi. Meaning what? See, so what is sattva balam then? That is sattva balam is what? Just that is used only for living and purpose of dharma. Like I am living, so my duties are there. So remember, friends, when my strength is invested only in performing my dharmic duties, what are all supposed to be done by me. If I invest all those things in my dharmic, that which you are supposed to do, then that is called sattvic balam. That sattvam aham asmi. That strength which is existing, sattva is existing. That balam which is existing, what? In all the beings, to maintain or to practice or to follow one's own dharma. That is called strength or sattvic balam. That Bhagavan says, that balam is me. Natu yat samsarinam trishna raga karanam. Not that balam which we display out of trishna and raga, longing and attachment. Longing for those things which are absent in front of us right now, and attachment to all those things which I already have. Oh, I cannot partake this. I cannot. I'm attached to table. I'm attached to this book. I'm attached to this. My vastus. And so much of extra attachment. Natu yat samsaranam trishna raga karan. Kincha. So you understood, I think, this one. So balam balavatam chaham kamaraga vivarjitam. That means that pure energy, which is actually used, strength which is used only to perform for the performance of one's own dharma, is called sattvika balam. And that strength is me. Wherever there is attachment and desire is attached to it, the strength, that means that is Rajogana Balam, which is, Bhagavan says, it is not me, it is only your own jiva's desire, weakness, impurity. Balam balavatam chaham kamaraga vivarjitam. Next one, dharma viruddho bhuteshu kamosmi bharatarshabha. And I am the desire in all beings. I am that kama. Which kama? Which is unopposed to dharma. Dharma viruddha dharmena shastrarthena aviruddho yaha. Okay, Bhagavan Shankara, dharmena means, again, who defines what is dharma? Shastrarth. Shastra defines. Asmat shastram pramanam. So Shastra, this is all dharmic activities. This is that you are supposed to do it. Like, for example, a company you join, they give you roles and responsibility. Your role is this, not roles, one role. Some people get multiple roles. Anyway, these are your role and responsibilities are this. So for one role, many responsibilities are given. Now, I use all my energy, strength to fulfill my responsibilities to the best of my knowledge and capacity. Because this is to be done. That is the work to be done by me, so I do it. Then that becomes what? Sattvika balam. Meaning, Bhagavan says that strength is me. No, but if I work with greed or with wanted to more money, make more money, or siphon off some money or something, not honest, that energy is adulterated by selfishness, etc., then Bhagavan says it is not me. That's not my pure energy, is no more there. So that is not me. And similarly, desire is, which is unopposed to dharma. Anything through dharma. So, and one more thing. Whatever types of desires that a human being can fulfill. Whatever types of desires that a human being can fulfill. Veda says, we are not depriving you of that. Go and enjoy. And we will give you, Veda says, I am giving you the methods also to get those things. But achieve everything through dharma. Urdvabahor viromyesha nakaschit srunoti me dharmadharthascha kamascha nakaschit srunotu me. Something. Vedavyasi says, Urdvabahor viromyesha. And I am up, raising my hands, both the hands up, appealing to mankind. Urdvabahor viromyesha, like this, no? Hey, please listen, hey. Nakaschit srunotu me. But nobody is listening to me. Who says? Vedavyasi. dharmadarthascha kamascha kimartham. That's what kimartham na sevyate. Dharmadarthascha kamascha kimartham tena na sevyate. Something like that. What is the fourth line? Dharmadarthascha. Through dharma, you can fulfill all the desires for artha and kama. Kama arthas. First you get wealth, then you fulfill all your desires. But gain wealth through dharma and fulfill all dharmic desires. Which is dharmic? All desires are dharmic only. In the sense, anything you can desire, but you should achieve through only dharma. I want to construct a house. Do it through dharma methods. Oh, I want to enjoy grahastha. Get it done. No problem. Choose a partner through dharma. That's why in Dharma Patni Sameta, we say Dharma Patni Sameta. There's some many women in the past, and even now I met one lady some time back for a couple. Then the couple came, and then she was some problem. Not between couple, but then some problem. So she said, Swamiji, I used to go every day continuously for so many months, and I took 40 days or something, Vratam, and Tanda Panime in that temple. I used to go there in the temple pond, cold water it was. Still, I used to take head bath to get him as my husband. Good. She did the dharmic patapasya. Wealth you want, dharma. Children you want, through dharma. Putrakame is to yaga. So Veda gives all techniques, all methods, not techniques, all methods, all paths. I mean, everything is given in Veda. Whatever you want, you can fulfill. But fulfill all those desires through dharma. Don't go out of dharma. So dharma, arthascha kamascha. Through dharma, artha kamas are all got it. Kimartham na sevyate. But why don't they follow? As he said, why don't they follow dharma to get whatever they want? One thing. In that, through dharma, more you evolve, refined dharma will come. Higher dharmas. So whatever the dharma, whatever desire is there, when it is not opposite to dharma, like my desire to serve society, to help poor people, to contribute, to share, there are noble desires. Bhagavan says that desire is nothing but me in the form of that desire. I am the desire, O Arjuna, in that form. That desire which is not opposite to dharma. Pranishu bhuteshu kamaha yatha dehadharana matradyarthaha ashana panadi vishayaha sa kamaha asmi. Hey Bhartash. Generally, if you ask for eating food, my dharma, for what do you call it, for drinking water, and all those basic needs to do work, desire is required to desire, and then working hard, fulfilling it. There's no problem. Bhagavan says it's all me. So there are two things important. When our balam, strength, when is that it gets adulterated, it loses its purity. When the strength is used for kama and raga, for selfish desires and also to attachments, etc. But without this kama, and that is selfish desires and not attached to anything, that strength is me. And that kama is me, the desire is me, which is unopposite to dharma. Ye chaiva satvika bhavaha
ये चैव सात्विका भावाः
राजसास्तामसाश्च ये
राजसास्तामसाश्च ये
मत्त एवैति तान् विद्धि
मत्त एवेत्ति तान् विद्धि
न त्वहं तेषु ते मयि
न त्वहं तेषु ते मयि
ये चैव सात्विका भावाः राजसास्तामसाश्च ये मत्त एवेति तान् विद्धि न त्वहं तेषु ते मयि. Now, ये च एव सात्विका भावाः, ये all this सात्विका भावाः, pure bhavas, plus rajasa भावाः, rajasic nature, sattvic nature, rajasic nature, tamasaha, inactive, dull, the swabhava of tamoguna, and a passion and action and desire and all that, swabhava of rajoguna, and calm and peaceful, quiet, radiant, lustrous, luminous, peaceful, sattvic quality. So sattvic qualities, rajasic qualities, and tamasic qualities. Bhagavan Krishna says all these things are what? Matta eva iti. Please understand that all of them emerge out of me alone. Matta eva iti. They arise from me alone. They come out from me alone. Right. So everything is, all these gunas are born from me. Now, so they are all born from me. Natvaham teshu te mayi. Matta eveti tan vidhi. All of them emerged from me. But I am not, they are not in me. I am, what is that? Matta eveti tan vidhi. So I am actually, they are all born from me. But aham teshu na tvam teshu te mayi. They are in me, te mayi. Natu aham teshu. I am not in them. They are in me. I am not in them. How come? If you say all gunas have come from you alone, so you must be there present in everything. You say they are in you, but you are not in them. How can it is possible? Two places like that Bhagavan Krishna says. So there is no other support for these gunas except me. So they emerge from me alone. Now, very important. Very deep Vedanta it is. Now see. The whole creation has come from Brahman. Creation means infinite galaxies. All have emerged from Brahman. Agreed. So we say Brahman is the cause and the Jagat is the effect. World is the effect. Okay. That's what we say. Now, but there's a difference between the cause and effect, the cause being Brahman, effect being the Jagat, the creation. Between this cause and that effect, the relationship is different from the cause and effect of any substance within the field of matter. Within the field of matter, cause and effect, rules, laws are different. Within the field of matter. But when you say Jagat Karanam Brahma, so there Brahman alone is the cause of the Jagat. But there the cause and effect relationship is different. If you understand that, then alone we can understand Natvaham Teshu Temayi. Mattayeve Tan Vidhi, but Natu Aham Teshu Temayi. But they are not in them, they are in me. Now, in the Jagat, in the field of matter, cause and effect means what? The cause transforms itself into an effect. Gold transformed itself into ornament. Mud transformed itself into mud substances, pot, etc. So the cause transforms itself into effect. So cause itself is an effect. So if you say, Brahman created the world. So can we apply this law? The Brahman transformed himself into Jagat? No. Why? That become Brahman Vikari. Brahman is changing. Brahman loses its state of Brahman because Brahman is changeless, infinity, etc. So, but then Brahman is a cause. How can you say Brahman is a cause of the Jagat? At the same time, you say Brahman is not changing. How can there be a cause, changeless cause? So there's only one condition. It is called Vivartavada. Vivartavada. Vivarta means something is superimposed, appearance. Only in one condition this cause and effect relationship can be there, but that cause and effect relationship is like Vivartavada. Like for example, snake on the rope. Now, the very fact that we are seeing the snake, illusion, so delusion. Therefore, delusion inside, illusion outside. I am seeing the snake. But I'm seeing the snake which is not there actually. So can I see the snake if there is no rope there? No. Because there is a rope, I mistook that rope to be the snake. So there is nothing, no rope. Can I see the snake there? No, you cannot. Why? For illusion, it demands a substratum. Niradhishtano brahma kvachidna ikshate. When adhishtana is not there, there cannot be any illusion, possibility. Because there is a rope, and similar to that, rope structure is snake. That's why there is a common property. Rope and also snake also like shape and this one size, etc. The twisting and all. So I can also, that's why some similarities are there. Therefore, I can superimpose snake on the rope. Now, what is the cause of the snake? Rope. Why? Without rope, there cannot be snake. So what is the cause of the snake? Rope. Oh, if the cause of the snake is rope, then rope is transformed into snake? No, absolutely not. Rope is untouched by snake. Then what is called Vivarta? Superimposition. Though I am saying rope is a cause for snake, but it is not that cause what we understand in the cause of mud and the pot, etc. So the rope can say that snake is in me and I am not in the snake. Perfect. Snake emerged from me, exist in me, and when you get awakened the truth, knowledge, this snake disappears unto me. So snake is in me. Without me, there is no snake. Rope says. But I am not in the snake. Why? If I am in the snake, then it is no more a snake, it is a rope. I am not in them. It is in me, but I am not in it. First thing. Okay. Like, some examples are given. Like, clouds appear in sky, but clouds cannot contain sky. Clouds are in the sky. But sky is so vast. Can clouds contain the sky? No. Another example. Clouds produce rain, but in rainwater, clouds are not there. Another thing again, smoke comes out of fire, but does not contain fire. Smoke is different, fire. Ocean, waves. Waves emerge from ocean. But no wave contains whole ocean. So it's an expression of that. The physical examples to make us understand. But these are all actual perfect examples. Only for initial understanding. The perfect example is superimposition. The only rope can say snake is in me, but I am not in snake. Natu ham teshu teve. So yadyapi te mattaha jayante tathapi natu ham teshu tat adhinaha tad vashaha yata samsarinaha te punaha mai madvashaha mad adhinaha. यद्यपि ते मत्तः जायन्ते तथापि न तु अहं तेषु तदधीनः तद्वशः यथा संसारिणः ते पुनः मयि मद्वशाः मदधीनः. But no, like samsarina, but they are born, all the gunas are born from me. They are not in me. Therefore, they cannot influence me, they cannot affect me. They are under my control. Whereas like samsari, jivas, they are under the control of the gunas and we suffer the consequences of it. So who is jiva? Maya adhinaha. Who is Ishvaraha? Mayapati. So therefore, evam bhutamapi parameshwaram nitya shuddha buddha mukta svabhavam sarabhutatmanam nirgunam samsara dosha bija pradaha karanam mam na abhijanati jagat iti anukrosham darshayati Bhagavan tacha kim nimittam jagatah ajnanam iti uchyate. Now, the second linking to next verse it is. So this is a Paramatma. All these things are born in me. They are in me, but I am not in them. Slowly introducing subject. And later on he will say, neither they are in me, not I am in them. That's what it is. Why? They don't exist at all. In 9th chapter we come across this. Think. Just now you said you are not in them, they are in you. Okay. Now, they are also not in me, he says. In 9th chapter. Ye kya chakkar hai? That when we study 9th chapter, we'll see. So, my dear, this everything comes from Paramatma. Just as a snake emerged out of rope, gunas create all this. All these things are adhyastam in Paramatma. So what is Paramatma? Of the nature of Paramatma, evam bhutamapi parameshwaram. Who is Paramatma? Nitya shuddha buddha mukta swarupam. Sarvabhutatmanam, the self of all, is always eternal, pure, awakened. Buddha, mukta swabhavam, ever liberated. Sarvabhutatmanam, self of all, nirgunam, beyond the qualities. Samsara dosha bija pradaha karanam. He is the cause. He can really completely burn the seed of samsara. Samsara dosha bija pradaha karanam mam. I am that. If you turn to me, I will burn all the samsara bija, avidya. Samsara bija is avidya. Ignorance of one's own nature. I will burn it. Samsara dosha bija pradaha karanam. The cause of the entire destruction of the entire samsara, who is of the nature of eternal, pure, all-pervading, ever liberated, nirgunam, without any qualities, sarabhutatmanam, self of all, mam, me, such a me, Na abhijanati jagat. But the world is not understanding me. Iti anukrosham darshayati. He is not happy with it. He is expressing his displeasure. Akrosh, anukrosham darshayati. He wants us all to awaken to his own abode, to truth. Tacha kim nimittam jagata ajnana vichuchyate. But what is the reason that the world is unable to recognize you? Recognize you. Why they are unable to recognize me? Bhagavan Krishna says. Anukrosha means what? Regrets. He regrets, expresses his displeasure, unhappiness, discontentment. A sigh of desperation, not relief. I don't know if the expression is correct or not. Desperation. So Bhagavan Krishna says, why Jagat is unable to know? Tribhir gunamayair bhavaihi.
Tribhir gunamayair bhavaihi.
Yebhi sarvamidam jagat.
Ebhi sarvamidam jagat.
Mohitam nabhijanati.
Mohitam nabhijanati.
Mamebhyah paramavyayam.
Mamebhyah paramavyayam.
Tribhir gunamayair bhavaihi. Yebhi sarvamidam jagat. Mohitam nabhijanati. Mamebhyah paramavyayam. Now, what? Tribhihi gunamayihi bhavaihi. By these three gunamayi composing, sattva-rajastama, by these three gunas, bhavaihi, swabhavaihi, bhavai swabhavaihi. So by the swabhava of the three gunas, sattva guna swabhava, rajo guna swabhava, tamo guna swabhava, yebihi, by these three swabhavas, mohitam sarvamidam jagat. All the world is deluded. Mohitam is under the great spell of delusion. So we are all under the spell of the delusion. Mohitam. So Tulsidas says, Go go chara jagala jahala ki man jaye so sab maya jane ho paye. जहां जहां मन लग जाता है इंद्रियों के द्वारा, गो गोचर, गो मीन्स सेंसेस, गोचर मीन्स सीन ऑब्जेक्ट्स, जहां लगे मन जाए, wherever the mind and indriyas are going, so sab maya jane ho paye. Everything is maya. Whatever we see through our indriyas and mind is all maya. इससे ज्यादा equation underline. Whatever I experience through my intellect, antakarana and indriyas, all that is maya. Mohita. So we are actually caught up in this web of this moha maya jal. You know, the satellites move around first at orbit, one round, second round. The speed, it just ejects out. That's what we use. That Indian is very cheap. Economically, we use that system. Go round. Like, you know, take a rope, so a thread, tie a stone, and guma ke, it go fast. It will go somewhere. Immediately you release first round, it won't go anywhere. No. Leave it, it will go. Like that, by our constant thinking about the Brahman, a velocity of sadhana should be increased, intensity will be increased, high frequency. Then zik, we eject out of this Maya zone. Otherwise, we are in Maya zone only. So, mohitam. Na abhijanati. Therefore, they are unable to know it. Whom they are unable to know? Mam. Ebhyah param. Me, the one who is beyond these gunas, beyond the Maya, beyond dualities, beyond all. That is me, beyond. They are unable to know me. I am such a lustrous, splendor, luster, pure, eternal consciousness, light itself. Swayam Jyoti. But we are caught up in the body, mind, intellect, all of us. So they are unable to know me. Why? Because we are mohitam, deluded by what? Sattvaguna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna. They are constantly, they are keeping us under that spell of delusion. Like, moss, M-O-S-S, moss. It is where born out of water only and covers water. Clouds born of sun, covers the sun. And cataract also, it said, it's born of water in the eyes. That's some kind of, and that covers the eye. So these gunas apparently are born from me and they cover me. Mohitam na abhijanati mamebhyah param avyayam. So that is a beautiful thing. Sir, रास्ता तो दिखा दीजिए, कैसे पार करें? You made a statement, we are all mohitam. How to be freed myself from all this? How to come out of this spell of delusion? And we are very weak. Alpa buddhayaha, alpa shakti, everything, Vyasji explains in Kali Yuga people how they are in Kali Yuga in Bhagavatam. Manda buddhayaha. So there is no strength. We are all, moreover, so many avocations, so many attachments, so much of exposure to all kinds of joys, all kinds of temptations. More we know, more we are caught up. More we are exposed to various existence of various objects. More I am disturbed. So, what is the technique then? How to come out of this? So, Bhagavan Krishna says, don't worry. I will tell you the technique. Okay. Bhagavan Krishna says. That we will see in next class. But next class will be on 9th September. I will announce it. We have Vishnu Sahasranama Parayana Mahayajna on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So all of you are in Noida must come, chant Vishnu Sahasranama. The 11 Rutiks will come, join. Everyday Prasad, and 4th evening, addition to this chanting, we have Sudarshana Homam. So very powerful. So participate in that, take Prasad after that. So that is 2nd September. So I'll be busy in the program, so we will not have class. So next class will be on next class after 2nd. So definitely not on 2nd. Okay, Hari Om. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. So 9 September we will have talk. Hari Om. Over to Venkat.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for today's class. And we look forward for the next class. Those who are attending Vedanta every Sunday morning, please join us tomorrow, 10 o'clock sharp. Thank you so much. Hari Om, everybody. Bhavana Beta, we can close the session.
Yes, please.